The ghosts of anarchists are riding bicycles in Lakeview Cemetery, as unemployed poets, bearded and drunk on leisure, put away their pens and pull out their penises to piss on the obelisk of John D. Rockefeller. They pull out their peckers to pee on John D., not because they are so poor they don't have a pot to piss in, but because John D., that oil-slick, philanthropic prick with the thin smile beneath a plutocratic hat and the thin, shiny diamond in his long, bony Baptist grasping capitalist hand, a coin he'd offer as if it were a Eucharistic wafer, through his son and others of the same silky ilk and cold-fish militia mentality. Oh, bloody body of Christ, swung low his sweet charity in Ludlow, Colorado, the gun butt to the skull, the boot in the face, everything moving shot up, men dying along with chickens and dogs, the women and children in tents set ablaze, machine gun massacred, all caught in the fiery cave below. Miners and their kin served the hard death again. Miners who dared to stand up and strike. And because his grandson is governor of New York, upholding the family tradition, put a full Nelson on Attica, Attica, Attica. Let's run the tape once more. The chopper drops the gas, the marksmen fire, the troops move in. Men who are not beasts are cut down like beasts. No hostage blindfolded was as blind as his justice. No knife to the throat was as cruel. Oh, pity the women in the eye of the nightmare, and the children of the brothers who died inside. And pity us all in this rocky road, victims of the rocky horror show of those in power who have died inside.